Hey friends, what's up? How are you? Nice to meet you guys. I hope that you're here. Let me know in the live chat where you're from and if you are watching this video, this live stream from home, from your home office or from your normal office. I will just have a look at the connection real quick and then we are ready to go. Ooh, I have been to the gym today and it has been a good time. But it was also kinda hard. I haven't been to the gym for I think about 6 months or so. It has been such a long time, really. Just let me check the connection. Okay. Okay, live stream seems to be good. All right. Bulgaria. Nice. Nice to meet you. Okay. Okay, what do we want to do today? I have in mind that we could actually create a UI kit, as the title says. I can really imagine doing a live creation of an UI kit. I mean, we can't really create a whole UI kit, but we can start it and maybe continue working on it for the next few live streams. I think that's pretty cool. Also hi to Gareth from Jamaica. Nice to see you guys in the live stream. Yeah, as I said, the plan is to create a UI kit, but a UI kit in the sense of a collection of screens that are part of a certain app, and not a UI kit with components. But of course, we could probably create a UI kit out of components once we got those screens done. What's up, live chat? Nice to see you. So, I'm super excited about the latest update. I'm not sure if you have seen it yet, but Sketch introduced these assistants. And there are currently only 3 assistants in here. But you can create your own. I don't know if you have created any assistants yet. If you have created one, let me know in the live chat or send me the link on Twitter. I would love to have a look at your assistant that you created. Yeah. So, friends, what do you think? Like, what could be there? Like, what kind of UI kit should we create? What kind of UI kit would you like to see and like to create with me today? Also, hi to India. It's raining heavily. Okay, I hope you're safe. I hope you are not soaked already. What I always love is to work with photography. So maybe we could do like a Instagram kind of photo sharing app with user profiles, dashboard, settings, photo upload, some components that are related to liking, sharing, and collecting photos, something like that. I think that's a good idea. But let me know what you think about it. How about such a photo sharing, photo app? Okay. Hi from Barcelona. Nice to meet you, Willy. Barcelona is one of my favorite cities in the world. We have been there 3 times already. 3 times? Or 2 times? I don't know. I think, or only 2 times? Yeah, 2 times. We wanted to go there this year, but because of COVID, we weren't able to come to Barcelona. But this year would have been our 3rd time there. I'm also a big fan of FC Barcelona. They have been losing kinda hard in the latest Champions League game. That made me a bit sad, but I'm hoping that the future will be better with a new coach, new players. Hopefully Messi is still staying at the club, but we will see. All right. So what I would love to do is to create a UI kit for, as I said, such a photo platform and a photo app. We could actually do that. I think that's a great idea to create such an app. Okay, what we definitely need, we need to make some sort of list right here. We need to create a list to know what we are going to do. Okay, let me create a short list here right inside our file. We definitely need a dashboard and we need a different font. Wait. So, we need a dashboard. We need a user profile. We need a photo detail page screen. We need settings. We could add also something like an explore tab. I think we should add another screen regarding uploading something, as well as some detail I will not make another list. So these things right here are going to be the screens, and then down here I'll make another text layer. I'm going to create also like a list for components that I definitely want to have inside the UI kit. So definitely need something like sharing, liking posts. What else do we need? Kind of components. Definitely something like a nav bar and a tab bar. And maybe we also find out about some freaking cool items, like you hover above something, or you long press a certain item, certain component, and then you get a whole new feature. That's why I think we should definitely go for something exciting, something like this long press thing. I just call it long press. Oh yeah, we definitely need the notification page.
And then I go home and I listen to them alone.
Notification screen. So if in my mind, what else do we need? Home, explore, notifications, and your own profile. I think that's quite a good list right here. I'm gonna call this concept. And I will just make another layer. UI kit, photo app UI kit. Something like that. I will definitely also make the UI kit available once it's ready. So make sure to stay tuned for that. So this is going to be photo app UI kit. And this is the concept. Let me give those kind of text layers some better font weights, and then we are ready to go like that. So this is the concept for the moment, and we are going to start out right away. Let's start out with the first screen, which is going to be no, we are going to create a pre-created iPad Pro, iPhone Pro, 11 Pro artboard. And then we are going to insert some of these symbols that are pre-created already, like the iPhone 10 frame. We definitely gonna need that. And then we need the home indicator. I'm just using the on light version. Let's try out this one right here. Boom. And at the bottom, so this is going to be the base that we are working off, and it's going to be called dashboard. Oh yeah. Welcome to what we created here. Sorry friends, this is the concept that we are going to work with. And then we have the first screen. I didn't really design something yet. We were just collecting some ideas. Screens, dashboard, user profile, photo details, settings, explore, uploading, notifications. And then I would like to focus on some components here. Thanks, Joseph. We will definitely also create like an e-commerce UI kit very soon. But for the moment, I would love to concentrate on this photo app UI kit because I just love working with photography. Like, look at these beautiful photos, for example, from Unsplash. I would love to use them all. So this is it. Dashboard. Dashboard is going to be consisting of, as I said, the iPhone 10 home indicator and then the frame itself. And we need to make sure that we lock those two layers. That those two layers don't really get into our way. Alright. What kind of colors should we use for the UI kit? How about creating something like a color palette here? Using like rounded rectangles or something like that. So let's use a set of a max of 4 colors, right? Just so we have a set of 4 colors, like that. This is going to be the main color, this is going to be the secondary color, and then we have just some 2 other colors. Let me know about your recommendations in the live chat. Yeah. Let me clean out those borders and then we can start out selecting colors. I mean, like blue, some kind of blue is always going to be like, it's never wrong to use some kind of blue, bluish, dark blue, or a more brighter blue. And then, but let me know about your thoughts in the live chat. A secondary color could also be something like that, something like an orange, red. But using red as one of your colors is always a bit difficult if you want to use it for buttons and so on, and using red for a button isn't really that good. So maybe we are going to use a different kind of blue, or a different kind of, like a mint green or something like that. I think that looks kind of beautiful. Purple. Let me check out some kind of, like a purple here. I will definitely go for a bluish purple, because those pink purples, I don't know. But something like that, I think that's already kind of cool. And maybe, do we want to keep gray as one of our main colors. You can always use gray for many different scenarios. How about that? How about this color palette? We are going to use these colors. Font-wise, I think I would love to go with the font that we're using here, which is called Poppins. It's a Google font. Google Fonts. What's the website? fonts.google.com. And then Poppins. I really love the Poppins font. It also has one of those big fat weights down here. I really like those for logos and those kind of things, or a headline on a website or something like that. Let me know, guys, in live chat what you think sorry, about the colors here. I think I need to drink something. All right. I think that's a good kind of setting. Okay, now we need to know. Oh yeah, and I forgot a little symbol right here. We need definitely, to make it realistic, we need to have status bars. Let's add the status bar right here. And this one can also be locked. Now we need to choose if we want to go for a standard iOS kind of app that has all the standard components, like a normal nav bar, normal tab bar, or do we want to create something more crazy? Today I feel like doing a bit more crazy stuff. For example, the tab bars. Usually what you will do if you create an app, you will go for something like this. And then this is going to be your tab bar. But what I would love to do as well is to create maybe something a little crazy like that. Add some rounded borders and maybe use something like this for our tab bar. I mean, how about that? How about having such a tab bar down here? So Joseph's recommending something, a website for a color palette. I think it's this one. What is that? What's that? It's a gifting platform. Ah, you mean the colors that they are using in here? Ah, I see, I see. Yeah. Why not? How about using the colors of this website? I think that's a good way for us. I mean, it's like almost the colors we are using at the moment, so why not just go for those? Yeah. I will just use the color palette from here, because I think the colors are very neat. It's really close to what we actually chose at the beginning, right? Awesome. So, yeah. Did we forget about a certain color? Oh, I really love this style of this website with those floating elements. I love those interactive animated websites. All right. enough free like advertisement here. Yeah, no, I'm just joking. I think I will just leave this element down here and have it sticky. And those colors, I'm gonna create document colors for those. So we can just select them from the list. That's also something I will recommend you all the time. Create document colors that you can really create, that you really can use those colors fast and fluently. Yeah, I love the color palette that we chose right now because, as you said, it's a nice mix of vibrant colors and then a few more pastel colors. And I think the gray right here, I think I will just leave it as a like fourth color. But those three colors will be the main colors of the app. So what we could also do is to have a background color of the app in such a blue right here. But it looks like a game. But why not? I mean, could be kind of fun to use those colors. And to use such a darker UI scenario. What do you think? Do you want to create, friends, do you want to create a light app with a like white background, or how about using those darker colors and this blue as a background color? Or do we want to use this blue as a normal button color, which is also cool, like that? Maybe it's too colorful with if we use these different colors. All right. I think we can just stay with the light interface. Maybe. And we definitely need a set of photos. But yeah, same. I'm all for the white background, so the photography is standing out. What should we do for the header of this app? Do you want to have it like a rectangle, like a bar that is sitting up here? Or do you want to create, or should we add something more fluent? Like that there's no bar at the top at all, and those photos are just floating down. But having such a bar is always kind of useful. And a screen that I forgot about is something like messaging. How about that? I think that's a good thing. Do light and dark mode, yeah? It's gonna be a lot of work, but we can do it. All right. I'm not sure if you should use this blue for the header color, but we have a few different colors that we could use too. Can we turn this status bar into the white version right away from the list, from the override? Yeah. Perfect. We could do it like that and have some kind of app icon right here or some title. And we could even add an icon in here. Yeah, we could definitely create the light mode right now. And in one of the future live streams, we create the dark mode. But I'm sure if I look at this list on the left side, we won't be able to finish all of these screens in today's video, in today's live stream. So I think you need to stick with me for a few more live streams until we finish the app. Okay. I will just I will just create the rough structure of the app first. Something like a wireframing kind of thing. So I'm gonna call this top bar and this one is the nav bar or no tab bar. And then in here we should have photos. And what I would love to do here is to have card-like photos. And those cards should have the user down here sliding into the photo kind of bit. So this could be the user avatar. I mean, could also just stick in here, but I would love to have it in here too. How about that? I think that's a good way of doing it. Imagine we have another rectangle. Like, I'm thinking about what do we do with the user information and something like the description of a photo. Do we want to place it below the photo or do we just keep the user there? And all of the different things like text and so on will be hidden, and you have to go to the detail page to check it out. I think that's a good idea right here, to do it like that. So this is going to be an item, and we can drag it down. And this is the way it's going to look if we have, for example, two photos. And what you can immediately see is that the photo is sliding below the tab bar down here. That's why I'm thinking about making it a full width nav bar, or at least have it sticky at the bottom, because otherwise you will see a part of the photo. Or maybe it's not that bad at all. Maybe we should try it out first and then we can make a correction afterwards too. I think at first we should add some photos in here. I think the photos, they will give us a better impression of how it will look once it's finished. So I really like this one. Let's check this out. Can we just copy it? Let's create a mask and let's trim it down a bit. like that. Oops. This is not going to be part of the mask. So that's how it could look. We could also add a background shadow, like a normal shadow for the background. It could look kind of cool. And then in here, we need a photo. So let's go for a portrait. There are quite a lot of portraits in here. That's kind of cool. Let's use this one. I think it's cool because he's standing 90 degrees turned away from the camera. Actually, what I think we could also do is to go in here and then add a new fill and somehow add an image as a fill, right? How can you actually do that? I think there's a way to add a fill out of your clipboard. Have you done this before? Apply data images fill. Choose image. How can you paste such a photo into the fill? I think there was a way that you can do this actually. Haha. Okay, I would just do it the normal way using a mask, but definitely tell me if you know what I mean and if you remember how you can use a like clipboard to use your clipboard as a fill. Yeah, I think there's an Unsplash plugin too. All right. I love that. Okay, let's go and let's choose another one. Let's go for the next portrait, for the next avatar photo. Boo, boo, boo. What do we want to choose here? Definitely not black and white. How about this one? This is going to be part of the avatar down here. Gonna use it as a mask again. And then boom, place it down here. Like that. And then we need a last photo, so we get a better impression of the photo aspect of the app. Let's go back to normal Unsplash. And let's choose a photo. I really like this one right here. So I'm gonna copy it into our program. By the way, friends, I have a project coming up. And I would love to tell you more about it, but it's a top secret project. So I can't really tell you more about it. Other than it's going to be massive. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. I would love to tell you more about the project, but at the moment it's a bit secret. But in the next few days or in the next week, you will know more about it. I think it's a pretty cool thing. Those avatars, should those avatars have some kind of border around their photos? I think that could look kind of cool, having such a border surrounding it. Maybe something like, depending of the user status, if it's like a free account, you can just use the gray one, or if you have a paid account or something like that, we could use this mint green one. How about that? Should we add a shadow too for this bar down here? What I definitely would love to do is add a background blur. But you need to reduce the opacity a little bit. And this way you are able to seek some kind of blur. So for example, if I select our two items, you just see the blur right there. I think that's cool. So why I'm using Sketch? I can tell you why I'm still using Sketch. Of course, you could switch to a different program, for example, Figma or XD or whatever. But in the end, it's actually about the output that you create. Like, I could create this UI right here in Figma. I could create it in XD or whatever. It's just about, I think, personal preference. And then the aspect regarding certain features that you need. And Sketch actually has all the features that I need. Of course, if I need a certain feature, I could always add a plugin which is doing what I want. I know that Figma, for example, has a few features that Sketch doesn't have yet, as something like collaborative features. But that's something I don't really use right now. That's why I'm using Sketch. I have been using Sketch for the past 5 years, and for me personally, there's no need to switch to a different program right now, because my designs are about output, and I could even use Microsoft Paint or Microsoft Word to create such a UI. If you love to use one of those programs, I mean, do it. Use the program that you love, and not the program that somebody is telling you to use, or that the the wide range of people is using. Use the one that fits your progress and the one that fits your workflow the best. And for me currently, that's definitely Sketch. So don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against Figma or XD or something like that. I mean, I have used those apps before. For example, about Adobe XD, I have a whole video series for beginners about Adobe XD. It's a few years old, so I think some features changed. But I have used it before. It's not like I'm in my Sketch bubble and don't know what all of those other programs are doing, but for the current part of my work, like for my current work life, Sketch is the program that I would like to use. So let's go back into our UI kit right here. I think we should add some sort of icon, right? It's like a logo. Even if it's not the final logo, I would love to just add one in. And I downloaded this Essential Icons like a week ago. I don't have the link right now to it, but if you search for this name, I think you can find it too. So yeah, I mean, let me know in the live chat what you guys are using for your daily design stuff. Like, are you using Sketch, are you using Figma or XD, or are you even switching between those programs? I would love to know about that, let me know. I'm drinking water out of my my IKEA glass. Yeah, like, is this glass still available at IKEA? Let me find it out. So I'm not using this one right here, but I'm using this one. But my glass is looking a bit different. Yeah, this is it. If you want to shop the same glass, I think, is that right? IKEA has the same glasses or the same products everywhere? That's the glass I'm using. If you want to buy it too. Okay, let me find out where those icons are from. I'm gonna search for them. I think I downloaded them somewhere. Yeah, like right here. You can. No, I didn't buy some. I didn't buy them. I guess this is the one that I use right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the one that I'm using. I will post it down in the live chat so you can download it too, guys. Here's the link if you want to use the same icon set. And if you want to use the same glasses, you can also buy them here. All right. We need some kind of logo. And how about using this this lightning icon? Maybe we find a cool name for the UI kit too. Brother, switch over. For the moment, I will definitely keep using Sketch. I'm so used to it and I just like and love it. I love the community. I love the team behind Sketch. So that's where we are at. And my future project also has to do with Sketch, the one that I teased you about a couple of minutes ago. It has to do with Sketch, but I can't tell you more other than it's going to be pretty awesome. I'm just playing around with the colors a little bit. Are we really gonna use the white, the pure white as a background, or are we going to have a bit into the purple, dark blue kind of thing? I think I would love to not just use the plain white background, but something a tiny bit colored. And maybe one last thought about the UI tool discussion. In the end, they are more or less the same. It's not like there are huge differences. Maybe Figma has a certain feature that Sketch doesn't have to offer. Then again, maybe Sketch has something Figma doesn't have to offer. But in the end, it's a design program and you have to feel comfortable and you have to want to actually transfer to a different program, which is time intensive. And as I said, I think they are more or less the same. It's not like there are huge differences. All right, so this is the direction we are heading. I think it looks already kind of cool. But maybe we should do something more. Do you have any ideas in mind what else we need right here? I mean, of course, we should create we need the tab bar. Maybe we can do that first. So this is the dashboard. And I would love to access a couple of things from here. So definitely the dashboard, the Explore tab, the user profile, and then also have a very prominent upload function. How about doing the upload function first? Using this little plus icon right here. I mean, usually I would probably just put it in the middle of the list. Like, for example, Instagram is doing it. But how about we create a bit more a creative way? Maybe to use an oval or something that is standing out from here. Maybe we can even create a custom kind of bar. So imagine I'm just dragging this one in. So something like that, but it's not fully ready yet. I'm really thinking about using something like that. But I would love to have a different kind of way that the oval is transitioning into the rectangle. Like from a curve kind of view, I would love it to be inverted. Is there a way to do that? Without using the normal vector tool? Let me copy this real quick. So what I would like to do is to have some kind of transition that is going down like this, but this part should be filled too. Something like that. Is there a way to do that? I'm gonna duplicate this one and drag it out of here. Oops. And drag it out of here and then just hide it. Because I would love to edit the anchor points from here. It looks so funny. Like that. Could we get rid of this one? Okay. When it comes to these curves and things, I'm such a noob, really. I think I should just watch a tutorial on how you actually work with those. But I remember from my Photoshop days that this was really crazy. Even back then, you didn't really know what you're actually doing, and you were just trying to figure out what you're doing. How about using this one? I mean, we could... We could do it like that, or even have a standout bubble, like this one right here, and even make it full pink. I think that looks awesome. Why not just using such a full pink button and use the oval in the background as some kind of like border? How about that? I think that looks pretty cool. That looks nasty. So it's called blobs. Is it called blobs? Make organic SVG shapes in your next design. Blob maker. Yeah, anyway. I will research that, and maybe in the next live stream we will then do something like that. I really like what we are actually... I really like the direction we're going here. Maybe the tab bar should be a bit more rounded. Do you think it should be rounded like that? Or... Oops. Or do you think it should be a bit less rounded, like that? Do you like version 1 or version 2 better? So version 1 is the top one, or version 2 down here? Let me know in the live chat. Version 1 or version 2? I will check out the Plubs plugin. Maybe there is one for Sketch 2. And yeah, you can watch the live stream later. I think it needs like 1 hour or something to process, but then you can watch the live stream in full HD even after I finished it. So from the beginning to the end. It's not about the colors right now, it's more about the border radius that we're using. So we have tap off version 1, tap off, and just use this one, the version 2 for now. Wow, we are so organized today. I mean, I named all of my groups. Okay, let's go back. We need a home icon, and then we need the Explore tab. And as I said, I would love to be able to access the settings. No, the user account. The user profile. So we have home, then we need the user profile and an Explore tab. So this is going to be the user profile. And then we need the Explore tab, which could be something like this, but maybe we have some, like the list of like the grid, but maybe we find something more creative. Explore. What could be exploring? Exploring, maybe this one. I think I really like that. It's also exploring the stars in the sky. I think that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, home, explore, user, and then notifications. And for the notifications, I think we should use the letter one. And we will use the message one for the messaging feature. Yeah. So this is going to be the Explore feature, and it's sitting right next to the home icon. And then we have messaging, and then we have the user. And the user is sitting down here. Okay, so let me change the icons. Oops. So right here they are about 44 pixels, and we are using 24 pixels for the icons. Like, I'm no icon expert, but they were never 48 pixels big. Why are they telling me those icons are 48 by 48? I mean, I can check out right here, it's 44 pixels. Here there's not even a 40 inside, and here it's 44 again. I think we will never find out. But this is our tab bar. So right now it looks a bit naked. The design has no real text, but maybe that's the big change. For example, the big difference in comparison to Instagram. Instagram is also all about the description of a photo, but here you only see the photo and you will have a description once you open up the photo, but the focus is only on the picture itself. I think that's a good way of doing it. Let's zoom out a bit. So the plus icon is pretty fat. Maybe we should decrease the size of it a bit. But I think I will sleep one night and have a rethink. And tomorrow, same time, same place, I'm pretty sure I will do another live stream. And then we maybe make a few corrections to the dashboard. But we will also start with maybe the user profile. And yeah. I see that you don't like the big plus icon and button. And the bar itself, maybe it's a bit too fat. But I think that will be part of tomorrow's live stream. We will sleep one night, reopen the file, and then just check it out, make some corrections. Because this is just the first look. And I think tomorrow we will see a few more things that aren't right. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, friends. Thank you, live chat, everyone who was here, who is here. Thank you for all your ideas, comments, and tips. I really had a good time. I hope you also had a good time. And we will see us tomorrow, same place, same time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.